Something is pulling on you right now that you cannot see. Not a feeling you can name, not a thought you can finish. A pull, low, steady, underneath everything. And tonight, the sky tells you exactly what it is. Tomorrow, the new moon lands at 22 degrees of Cancer, exact at 19:43 in the evening, and it isn't landing alone. Mercury is retrograde, sitting right on top of it, less than a degree and a half away. Sun, Moon, and Mercury fused into one point in the sky of home, memory, and belonging. This isn't a new moon that hands you a fresh page. It's one that walks you backward through a doorway you already passed through once. Mercury retrograde doesn't undo the invitation to plant something new. It just insists you finish digging up what's still buried first. Cancer rules the house you carry inside you, the one built from memory, family, and whatever safe has meant to you across a lifetime. That house gets renovated tonight, not torn down, re-roofed from the inside in the dark while you're not fully watching. And this particular Mercury retrograde isn't a random one. It's the middle chapter of something rare. 3 Mercury retrogrades this year, all 3 in water signs. Pisces already ran. Cancer is running now. Scorpio is still ahead. The last time that happened was 2013. So before you do anything else with tonight's energy, just notice, what's the sentence you didn't finish 6 months ago? The conversation, the room, the version of home you left mid-thought? That's what this sky is circling back for. Because the moment this new moon finishes asking its question, the rest of the sky starts answering it loudly. 48 hours after this new moon, 4 planets start closing into the tightest formation of the decade, the one a French astrologer named André Barbault spent his life tracking. If you've already watched our deep dive on it, you know exactly what's coming. If you haven't, that video is already live on our channel, and it's the one people are searching for right now. Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto locking within half a degree of each other by the 20th of July. Barbault used this exact pattern to explain the great hinge points of the last century, 1918, 1943, 1983. His own cyclic index, rebuilt from raw planetary math, is climbing right now toward a peak nobody alive has watched the sky produce. This isn't fringe theorizing. Searches for Barbault Basket have been climbing hard all month, and it's easy to see why. You can feel structural things shifting in the world right now, whether or not you have the language for it yet. Tonight's new moon gives you the language first, 2 days before the rest of the world catches up. And it's not abstract for us either. Our own video on this exact configuration has already outperformed everything else on this channel by 15 times over in under a week. Whatever's building in the sky is building in the search bar too. So hold that basket image in your mind for a moment. 4 lights drawing close together, weaving tighter by the hour. That's not decoration, that's literally what the planets are doing right now. And it's the frame everything else in this video sits inside. Because here's what almost nobody is talking about yet. The layer underneath the basket itself. Beyond our galaxy's own center, astronomers have mapped 2 vastly larger points of gravity. Our engine tracks both, the same way it tracks Mercury or the Moon. Real coordinates, real deep sky objects cast onto the living sky, not invented points. The first is the Super Galactic Center, the organizing core of the entire Virgo supercluster, the vast city of galaxies our own Milky Way belongs to. It sits in Libra, fittingly, the sign of balance, relationship, and how things are held together. It doesn't pull like a magnet pulls iron, it organizes. Think of it as the blueprint room for everything you belong to, your family, your community, the whole shape of how we hold each other up. When it activates, systems reorganize. Old arrangements get rebalanced, sometimes gently, sometimes not. The second point is the Shapley Attractor, and this one is almost unimaginable in scale. 650 million light-years away. It's one of the single densest concentrations of galaxies ever mapped, and it is, quite literally, pulling our entire cosmic neighborhood toward it, inch by inch, across unimaginable distance. It sits in Scorpio, and if the Super Galactic Center is what organizes what you can see, Shapley is the pull of what you can't, not the absence of the hidden, the gravity of it, the thing behind the thing, the truth still sitting in the dark, quietly shaping your life whether you've looked at it yet or not. Here's what makes this week rare. Right now, as Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto, the very planets forming Barbault's Basket, pull into formation with each other, they are also, at the same time, reaching toward both of these points. Jupiter squares the Shapley Attractor almost exactly, well under half a degree, as tight as this kind of alignment gets. Jupiter also reaches toward the Super Galactic Center. So does Uranus. So does Pluto, twice over, squaring Shapley and reaching the Super Galactic Center both. Neptune, meanwhile, sits in direct opposition to the Super Galactic Center, the planet of dissolving boundaries, staring straight across the sky at the point that organizes an entire supercluster of galaxies. So the basket isn't only planets clustering in our own sky, it's the visible architecture of Libra and the hidden pull of Scorpio, both leaning on the same 4 planets in the same handful of days. And it's tightest right now, at this new moon, not later at the basket's own peak, which means tonight isn't just the doorway into the basket, it's the sharpest moment of this entire galactic layer, full stop. So when you feel this window as bigger than the usual new moon, you're not imagining it. The structures organizing our galactic neighborhood and the deep, unseen gravity behind it are both active at once, through the same planet's Barbault used to track the turning points of history. As above, so below was never meant as a metaphor. Here, for 1 week, it's just the math. So what does all of this actually ask of you? Not to launch something new tonight, to go back to what you buried and let it finish growing on its own terms. The unfinished conversation, the version of home you never quite built, the truth you've known for months but haven't said out loud, even to yourself. You don't need to fix it by the 24th, when Mercury turns direct again. You just need to stop pretending it isn't there. That's the whole ask. The basket will do the reorganizing on the biggest scale there is. Your job this week is smaller, quieter, and entirely yours. And there's one very simple way to make all of this personal instead of general. This new moon lands at 22 degrees of Cancer. Go find where that degree falls in your own chart, and that house tells you exactly where this threshold is opening for you. The basket planets land near 3 to 4 degrees of Leo, Gemini, Aries, and Aquarius. Find those degrees too, and you'll see precisely which parts of your life are about to reorganize over the next 2 weeks. If you don't know your placements yet, the birth chart calculator on our website will cast your whole chart in under a minute, free. Placidus houses, exact degrees, all of it. The link's in the description. 5 minutes there and everything in this video stops being general and starts being yours. The basket window itself opens in just 2 days and peaks on the 20th. If you want the full picture of what Barbault saw coming, that video is already live on our channel, and it's the one people are searching for right now. Watch that one next. And soon, we'll come back to this exact new moon with the personal layer, house by house, sign by sign, so you can see precisely where it lands for you. Subscribe to our channel right now if you want to be standing here when the basket peaks on the 20th. We'll be tracking it exact, to the hour, the same way we tracked tonight. Whatever you're pulled toward tonight, the part of you that's hidden, the part of your life about to reorganize, the truth still sitting in the dark. You don't have to see the whole shape of it yet. You just have to let it pull. The lighthouse doesn't move the ship. It just stays lit so you can find your own way home.